You have to know how to legitimately treat a woman right. You know, you have to understand women and their temperaments, because we as women are very temperamental. Not to say that men don't deal with these things, but they do. But I mean, men don't see their period. Let's just start from that. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is EC, and if this is your first time stopping by my channel, you are very much welcome. Welcome to the gang, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for subscribing and for tuning in. So this is my second video that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my journey and basically answering the questions that were sent in to me, because I did a poll on Instagram where I asked you to send in your questions, and I was gonna give my honest answers to every question, and I got a few questions, and today in this video I'm going to be answering those questions. So the first one, I will start by telling you a brief summary of who I am. First of all, my name is Isioma. My friends call me EC. Everybody knows me as EC, but my English name is Marvis, which I bear as well, which is my middle name, and my last name is Okafor. And I am, I'm a Nigerian based here in Texas, and I'm also pursuing my master's degree in business administration with the concentration in corporate finance, which is what I'm doing, as well as working a 9-to-5 and doing YouTube now, which is a new thing that I just started. And yes, and that's about it for now. And now to the first question that I got. The first question is, how tall are you? Now I am 5 feet and 3 inches, 5 feet and 3 inches tall. That answers that question, and the question was from @a girl has 3 names on Instagram. Well, hey girl. And then the next question is from @retiredwoodgirl, and this is my friend. I call her Spicy, and I know her obviously, and she asked me, what's your favorite food and color? What makes you easily upset? So I will start with the first one. It says, what's your favorite food and color? Now I don't really have a favorite food because I'm such a picky eater, but one of the favorite foods that I would say I really enjoy making and eating would be rice. Fried rice with fried chicken or grilled chicken or grilled fish or fried fish, however you want to put it in. And then obviously plantains, the Nigerian plantains, because I'm a Nigerian. Okay, now I love Nigerian food, so that's about it. And even though I don't eat swallow, but I love pepper soup as well, which is a favorite too. Now, what easily makes you upset? Well, I get upset when I am misunderstood. For some reason, that just really upsets me. I hate it when I have to keep explaining to somebody and still they don't get it. I mean, it's something that might not really make somebody else upset, but I mean, that's just it. I mean, I just hate it when people misunderstand me. This question saying, what do you hate and love the most in friendship and relationships? Oh gosh. Okay, I will first start with friendship. I love loyal friends, loyal. When I mean loyal people, I mean loyal people to the T, okay? Now, I'm the type of person that, to an extent, I know people. I mean, I know a lot of people, but the closest people to me know that I don't regard some people as friends. I mean, I call them all acquaintances. I mean, I know you. I may know you on social media. I may know you for 8 years. I may know you for 7 years, but it necessarily doesn't mean that you're my friend. And that's about it. I don't in friendships, I hate people who carry grudges. You know how to carry, you carry degree in carrying grudge in your heart. Gosh, I hate fake people. There is nothing that puts me off in friendships than people who fake it, but behind you they know that I don't like this girl, but I'm just managing her. I hate people like that. Okay. Now, in relationships, what do I hate the most? I hate men that do not understand how to treat a woman. I hate it when you don't know what to do, or when you wait to be told what to do as my man. Because if you are a man in my life, I expect you to just know. I expect you to naturally know. Now, if you don't know and you're expecting me to always have to spell it out to you, gosh, that's a turn off completely. Like, you have to know how to legitimately treat a woman right. You know, you have to understand women and their temperaments, because we as women are very temperamental. We go through a lot of, we deal with a lot as women. Not to say that men don't deal with these things, but they do. But men don't see their period. Let's just start from that. They are not hormonal. Women are. So to an extent, you should understand that when a woman is becoming all, whatever the case is, just know that she's obviously, something is going on behind the scene. And as a man, you should know how to deal with it in a nice and in a loving manner. But as a man, if you don't know how to do these things, you don't know how to appeal to your woman or make her feel on top of the world, or I don't know, every and anything that you're supposed to naturally do as a man, whatever your love language is, you have to be able to speak it and properly interpret it to her. Because now, a retired girl again is asking me, who's your favorite person? This question is very controversial, because a lot of people that are my favorites, not like a lot, because I don't have a lot of favorites actually, but the people that are my favorites know themselves. And if I begin to rank it, like number 1 favorite, number 2 favorite, they're gonna be pissed. I'm going to have some explaining to do at the end of this video, and I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to keep it nice. So my favorite persons, because it's not just one, would be obviously my mom, the woman who birthed me, my mom, the woman who birthed me, my boyfriend, and my family. Actually, when it comes to family, yeah, I would say that my very favorite would be my sister-in-law, and obviously my dad, my siblings here and there. Now, private jets or yacht? This is by retired girl. This girl keeps getting me. She's putting me on the spot. Okay, private jets or yacht? I would pick, because you know what, I don't like water. I cannot come and go and kill myself. I can actually make do with private jets. Yeah, I would definitely say private jets, because I'm not a water person. I don't know how to swim. I cannot swim to save my life. So I rather just opt out for private jets. Yes, private jets. Now, another person asked me a question saying, this is at Victor_Aguay. He said, do you want a boy child or a girl child first? You know what, I actually just talked about this today. So I actually really want a girl child first, because I don't know, girls are just awesome. And I'm not being all stereotypical or whatever the case is. My mom had me first, and I'm a girl, and I'm an only child. But regardless, I really do want a girl first. So, and he said, oh, he went further to ask, and why? So why do I want a girl child? Because as a first child, I rather deal with a gender that I know, like I literally know everything, like when it comes to girls and all that. Because I'm a girl, and I'm the first child of my mom, and I'm the only child as well of my mom. Now, girls are easy to deal with, in my opinion. We can agree to disagree, but in my opinion, girls are easy to deal with. And being that I know everything that has to do with a girl child, I can deal with that. I can deal with that when I'm starting off with childbearing. So it just makes more sense to me that, okay, you know what, I want to have a girl first. And that answers that question. And the next question is, the next question is from I don't know, from somebody whose name I can not really, mention. I can't really spell out the name or pronounce the name. So I'm just gonna read the question. A lot of men tend to deviate from women, a lot of men tend to deviate from women with high standard. Why is that so, in your opinion? A lot of men tend to deviate from women with high standard. I don't know if that is totally, to what extent that is quite correct, because they feel like they cannot afford to match up. Now, what I believe is if you can't match up to her, you step out. You either step up your game or you step out, period. Don't waste her time, and she's not gonna waste yours. So that's what I feel. Now, so if you feel like as a man you cannot step up to a woman with high standards, bro, please kindly step out and allow the person who can step up to enter, and do what he's supposed to do, or show you how it's done. Because I don't know why you would want to deviate from a woman with. Now, that's it for that question. And the next question is from my girl at Nonye _Obu. She asked this guy's crazy. She asked, when will you marry? I will marry at God's time. First of all, I've always told myself growing up that I wanted to get married early. I'm going to get married at 23. Okay, this is us. This is sis. Sis is not married yet, so sis cannot come and she cannot come and commit suicide because it's not happened. It's not happening. Meaning that it's not to say that there are no suitors or there's nobody or whatever the case is. I'm just waiting on the right time, and yeah, when the time is right, I will know, and we will both decide to take things to the next level. But I'm working on it. Okay, it's coming. The wedding is coming. Okay. And then the next question for you is from my girl at Chibs _Tina. She's asking, what is life for you since what is life like for you since you relocated to the US? Okay, this question deserves like a whole story time, maybe, or another video of its own. Now, it was not easy. Let me say, life since I relocated to the US, it's been good. It's been good, but the beginning the road was quite bumpy. It was not a smooth ride because it had, I don't know, whoever it is that tells anybody that in America you would find you come to America, you don't hammer. Please go and change that orientation. Change that narrative. It doesn't, you are totally wrong, and it doesn't work that way. Okay, somebody who is hardworking obviously will make it, is expected to make it, because you have everything literally set up for you. You can come and just come do you, and boom. But it takes a process. It is step by step. You don't just come and hammer. It's a lie. Okay, it's not going to work. You don't come. You have to be patient. You have to be patient with the process. You have to be expectant. You have to work you cannot. You have to work and not get tired, type of thing. I was forced to grow up because in Nigeria, where I'm from, literally they don't. I don't know. We may have the discipline, and this is my opinion. Okay, you are welcome to disagree. That's fine. They don't really prepare you for this type of life. That's it. Where I'm from, they don't prepare you for this, to be independent. I was staying in my parents' house. Not to say that it's a bad thing to stay in your parents' house, but I didn't have any sort of responsibility, tied to me. I was not paying any bill. I was not paying any electricity bill or any phone bill or whatever the case is. I didn't have to go out to look for a job. At that time, I was still in school anyway, but I just graduated. I was still 100% fully dependent on my parents. But coming out here, you find out that at that age, you are dependent on your parents, yes, but to an extent. You you are, you know, at that age supposed to be able to know that, oh, I have to go find a job, I have to work to be able to get money to buy some of the things that I want. I can't ask my parents for everything, you know. At that age of 18 or 19, you might be out of your parents' house, living in the dorm or owning your own apartment or whatever the case is. But like, everything is out here. But back home, it doesn't work like that. You go out, your parents expect you to come back home, you have a curfew at the age of 22. Prepare, like, being here just, it was like the force. Like, everything moves at a very fast pace out here, and if you don't join the train and keep it moving, you're gonna get left out. And I hope that this video really helps somebody who, you know, is coming out here, and just know that it's not gonna be easy at first, but it is worth it. It is really worth it. And be patient and work hard, and you're definitely going to achieve it. And, you know, just set out the goals that you want for yourself, and as time goes on, with hard work, you're gonna see yourself knocking each goal off. Next question, which is from my girl called Nancy Okonkwo. Now, she asked me a couple of questions, which I'm going to answer one by one. Now, she said, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Well, I see myself still working. I see myself still doing what I love doing, which is makeup. And I see myself, you know, doing my YouTube, and obviously would have gone far in my YouTube, hopefully. And then I see myself, you know, just chasing dreams. I see myself fulfilling, you know, my life, fulfilling everything that I've laid out for myself. I see myself settled. I see myself, you know, still hustling, but I see myself having a few investments here and there. And that's about it. Now, she asked another question, saying, what's your take on long distance relationship? Now, I want to say this categorically. Long distance relationship, in my opinion, it works, and that's it. It works, and then again, it doesn't work. I mean, it's 50-50, sha. That's my opinion. It works, but sometimes it does not work. Now, I've been in a long distance relationship, and that was I was in the US, and then at the time I had to like leave to go back to Nigeria, and obviously he was here. And you know, when I went to Nigeria, it was all good for the first few months. We were able to like navigate it, and you know, still keep the communication and stuff. But after a while, it started fading off, and that's how it is due to the distance. What did they say? When you're seeing each other, I mean, even though I'm not of the opinion that both of you have to be in each other's face. I feel like a little bit of absence helps sometimes, you know. But you know, being like all the way like long distance, y'all not saying nothing, bro. He's definitely like, I mean, out of sight is out of mind. So I feel like to an extent it will work. It works for some people, don't get me wrong, it actually does. But to an extent it might not work, especially if you're not putting the work into it, because whatever relationship comes with a lot of work. Now, long distance relationship obviously comes with a lot of work, so you have to be able to, both parties involved have to be able to put in a lot of work to make it work. So that's my take on it. Pizza or burger? That's another question. Definitely burger to an extent. Burger, but I still like pizza though. But I mean, these are like my two favorites, so I don't want to say burger over pizza or pizza over burger, but maybe both of them. But burger, I will more lean towards burger because I eat burger on the go, I eat burger anytime. And then the fourth question is, what are your favorite things to do for ways to be a better person? So I find myself always like researching, going on YouTube, finding out this, finding out that, learning this, and if I don't know, I ask questions. It doesn't hurt. So that's one of my favorite things to do. And then obviously sleeping. Sis can sleep. I found out that I actually love to eat. Yes, I can eat and eat and eat and not be tired, but I'm sure watching it too, but I just like to eat. And then I love to relax. I love my quiet time. I love my alone time. I really do love it, and I cherish it. And yeah. And then she asked another question. She said, besides makeup, do you plan on showing us more contents, and what are they? Yes, I figured out what I want to do, and it's definitely going to be more makeup, more sit down chit chat, girly talks here and there, and challenges. I'm going to bring in a few people on my channel. Please don't, feel free to ask me any kind of question or whatever you want to see. Please leave me some ideas or recommendations. It will really help. I really want to know what you think or what you would suggest, because I have a few, but I want to hear from you. So please tell me what you would like to see. The 6th question from Nancy was, what were your main fears when starting your channel? Okay, first of all, my main fear, I was really scared about not being liked, but at the end of the day, I learned, I figured out, I just told myself that not everybody will like and appreciate what you put out there, but the ones that are yours will be yours and they will stay. And all thanks to some special person in my life who got me my very first filming camera, which I'm using right now. And yes, it's been awesome. So I will pick which day of the week works best for me, and consistently upload videos for you guys. And that's about it. That's all the questions I received. If you have any more questions, recommendations, ideas, video ideas, most importantly, please and please and please let me know. And please don't forget to like my video, this video and my previous video. Thumbs up, share the video so that various people can see it. Help a sister. Subscribe to my channel, most importantly. Please, let's keep this moving, and let's do this. And please remain blessed, continue to remain blessed, and thank you so much for tuning in with me today, and hopefully I see you again in my very next video.